Yo, what's good, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving. It's your boy, Just Champagne. You already know we're in a different scenery. We're visiting the fam for Thanksgiving today, but the show must go on. You already know how we start the show. Let's introduce our other co hosts one by one. I bring to you the realest friends. What's good?
Listen, what we got on the
What you got
curve?
on today? What you got on today?
We got a nice little two-tone Boston from Hat Club. I think last year's drop icy, but
Fire, fire, fire. Easy, nice and calm. Jordan, what you got today, bro?
What's up, everybody? Today we got on a real tree crown. Of course we do. From
Ooh,
Procide.
mm-hmm.
Shout out.
Nice. Big bro, what we got today? You muted. Hold on.
Mic check. You guys can hear
There
me,
you go.
right?
Yeah, there you go. What you got today?
Special one on today. This was highly anticipated by Just Champagne himself.
Hell yeah.
Um, this is the Lemon Drop Angels right here. You feel
Yeah.
me? Caps USA. Um, you already know the vibes. Oh, always forget Pinky, baby.
Caps USA, baby. Caps USA
Yes,
pinky right
sir.
there. And we got a special guest today. I'm gonna bring him to the stage so he can tell you what he got on his head. Triple I was good, bro.
Yo, what's the word? What's the word? So this is the crown for today, Daytona Beach Marlins.
Fire. We gonna get into this crown later today, so don't say too much about it. But wow, look at that hat. Nice. Well, you guys already know the vibes. You know what I'm saying. We episode what's this 14? Episode 14. You know what I'm saying. Let's bring up the slides. Let's get it. We happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Like I said, we did a special holiday time for so that everybody could have the time later to chill with their fam and be eating and watching football. So we just wanted to get this episode, you know what I'm saying, quick and going. Oh, I didn't even introduce my hat. My bad, y'all. This is 95 North, Metallic Mafia. You already know the vibes, you know what I'm saying, in Arizona. Discord only. Look at that side patch. Come on, man. The baddie. Come on. I couldn't not talk about the hat. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
Also,
I
for
had to.
hold on
Crazy.
real quick, for those who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Indigenous Day, happy other stuff that people celebrate.
Yeah. Facts.
We
I
out here
know
getting
everybody
so
has a different name
Whatever
for it.
you are doing today, enjoy it.
exactly.
Spend it with family.
Facts.
Spend it with your
Let's
loved
get into
ones.
it, guys. So every week we do the releases of the week. This is not all the releases in the community, but this is just some of the ones that caught our eye, some of the ones that we just wanna kind of discuss. So let's get
We
into it.
like
What's the
Right.
first slide? 606.
it. Oh boy. Uh, I'm wearing it. And we start at 606 Bram Saturday. In store, 10 a.m. Central. Online at 2. Shout out to MJB, HPR, Fly Guy Ange, and Bimbo Brims. This is yeah, y'all. Some nice real tree. And then that O's, I don't know about y'all, but I've been seeing a whole lot of that logo recently. And I think the O's is a super solid logo. That 50 MJB's been showing that off for a minute. I love that Cubs to the right, that Wrigley Field patch.
That
I
Oreo
know
goes nuts.
I talk about real tree a lot, but I think when it's good, it's really good. So that Cubs is definitely is nice. That Cubs is nice.
You like the I've been seeing this a lot lately. How do you feel about the colorful brims on the real tree? And I'm speaking to everybody here. Because I always like the black. If I think the black is safe. How do you guys feel about the colored brims that kind of match the logos? Because usually that's what I see. How do you guys feel about those? Is it too much going on, or you think that's clean? Willis, what you think?
Well, I feel like for me, I like the two-tone real tree color brim, especially if it hits. I keep it navy, black, like that Airy right there. I'll take that.
Oh, shout out to the area, that's Fly Guy Ainge. You know what I'm saying? He does the battles. He the judges for the battles. That's how I got introduced to him. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? That hat is crazy. That Arizona's crazy. His photo shoot for it was
It
crazy
looks
too.
great.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
I'm a
the
fan.
Arizona is real nice.
I'm a
What you
fan of
think,
the brand.
Triple? How you feel about these?
I think they're cool, like not personally, I don't think they're anything to go crazy about, but I do think the Orioles is smooth. I think the Cubs is different with the color brim. You don't see that too much. I feel like the Astros is a little too regular in Arizona too, I feel like I've seen that before a lot actually.
Okay, okay, I feel it. Well, I mean, 606, they've been dropping some solid hats lately. You know what I'm saying? So they're on a roll, kind of. I was surprised when they went with three real trees. But I guess that's just what they got. That Oreos though is crazy, and
It is.
maybe
Yeah, that
because
Oreo, I
it's
think
the
that
three
Oreos
real
is the
trees.
best.
It is. The
I think
I
that
Orioles.
say
Oreos is over the real tree, to be honest.
the Oreos
Yeah,
is crazy,
Shout out to
bro. I mean,
MJB.
man,
Yeah,
that's
the
crazy.
MJ. I think the MJ is better than the real trees for this one.
Yep. What we got next?
oh shoot, my bad, fellas. I'm on the slides today. I'm
Home
over
game,
Yeah,
here
yeah,
for
yeah. You good? You
home
good?
game,
You
New
good?
York, 12 in store. Saturday, 12 in store. If there's any remaining stock, it will be online at 2. But that is Chapo. Shout out to Society Hates Chapo on the right. That is his Pirates. Shout out to Kingpin. That is his Texas. And then that picture on the top, that is a little preview of a pack they got coming from Yodi. Uh, but the those two pictures on the left and the right, like I said, those are coming out on Saturday from Chapo. I know he's one of the boys from 95 North. Shout out to him. What are y'all feeling about these? I mean, I saw that Pirates is
yeah,
it's wet to for one word to describe it.
yeah. I
That's
like that
what Chapo
Pirates.
does.
So wait, real fast, that four pack that's up top, is it only the Brooklyn coming out, or all four of those?
I didn't hear you,
Do you
Josh. One more
know?
time.
The Brooklyn that's up there on top, the red Brooklyn,
Yep.
is it four pack or is it just that Brooklyn that's dropping?
No, I believe it's that 4 pack. But to be honest with you, all I saw was just home game XEOD. So I'm
Okay,
not.
now
I'm
I'm just looking at. I see a.
Mm,
It looks like
sorry.
a final stadium patch behind that Brooklyn. That Texas is like a Texas Ranger, black and white. I'm interested to see what that is behind there. But the ones that we can see, um, I really like the icy, like the light blue metallic logos. They're dope. They're dope as hell. They're not the team. They got nothing to do with the team colors. Is there inspo behind these? Jordan, do you know?
I don't
No,
know.
No,
no, I
Um,
never. No, I don't really think Pete. No,
because
I'm.
usually, when you get like an off color like this or a different color than the teams, usually it's linked to something.
I
So
know. I know.
I'm interested to know what it is.
I know. He usually dedicate a lot of his hats to his pops. I know his
Okay.
pops a big Pirates fan, so it could be something within his
I
pop.
got these are saying I'm on the IG right now. The Brooklyn is like a casino OG. Cubs is Teddy
Okay,
OG.
we see
Heath
the
Fit
poker chip,
is
for the side patch.
yeah, Scarf
That's dope.
OG. I think yeah, it's pretty cool, man. If you go on the Instagram, you can see the side patches. He only has a photo like the detail of the side patches and the Brooklyn hat, so nothing of the other hats yet that I could see.
That final stadium patch, I mean, that final season patch with Texas, man, that one goes so crazy. The colorway goes crazy. And I like this Pittsburgh because it kind of looks like the final season, but obviously it's the Pittsburgh version. I've never seen that one. I
Yeah,
have to look into that one because that one looks dope as hell. Very clean, solid. So I guess what they're dropping six hats this week. So a lot to choose from here. What we got next?
yeah, yes, sir. Yeah,
Lids
Lids
HD.
HD.
Lids HD. This is
Tell us
coming
about
out
this, Jordan.
online at 12. So these are all hooked to, if I'm not mistaken, different childhood toys.
Chocolate?
Or the toy pack.
Toys.
A
yeah, the
toy
Toys
pack.
R Us pack. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's
These are
interesting.
cool. I mean, I don't really see any here that I like will be like, yo, I need this one. But I see a couple that if I went to the store and it was on the shelf, I might look at it and I might cop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
I'm not gonna lie,
that
man. You know,
Boston is
there's a
interesting.
lot of kids out here too that like to wear hats. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
these are nice hats. You know, gifts and
What
stuff like that.
what's this double
Mm-hmm.
eyeball? That one's interesting.
That
See the
the
eyeball?
red. You talking about the red one with the eyes?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's they called the Chattanooga Lookouts
Oh yeah,
minor
yeah, yeah,
league.
yeah. Okay, okay. I know the lookouts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I like it. I like that one. It's cool. Would
To,
I buy that hat personally? I don't know, but I kind of like the way it looks. I think it's cool.
I think out of all of them, that's the best one.
That's
The
my
minor
Yeah.
league.
favorite. I like the minor league. That's solid. I
Yeah.
also like that Cubs above it. I like that colorway. That Cubs is not bad.
Yeah.
This is a cool
I
pack,
mean,
man.
and
I
these are
think it's
all Black
cool.
Friday, so you got the little
This
Black
pack is
Friday deal
solid.
going, $49.99. You know what I'm saying? If you get into collecting, you might want to go ahead and catch this little deal. I don't know what's their hat usually 55. So you get like $5 off a hat, kind of. So not too bad.
Yeah,
Black Friday
they're
deal.
like 50, I think. Yeah, like 49.
Okay,
The
okay.
toy pack.
Yeah, solid.
Solid pack. We on to the next one, fellas.
I mean, for
What we
what Lids
got?
be doing, that's good.
Nah, facts,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Facts. Sometimes
Uh,
Wiz dropping good stuff.
so these are all some topper stores previews. To be honest with you, I had a
Mm-hmm.
conversation piece for the ones on the right. But yeah, y'all see the velvet on the bottom. I had to hit up here for that Phillies. That is unbelievable. That Montreal is super nice.
Unbelievable.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Only
but
a Philly fan.
Only
y'all see,
Unbelievable velvet.
he said
that thing
hat
is
of the
crazy.
year. Hat of
That
the year.
1950. Yeah,
Let them
probably.
know, Jordan. Let them know, Jordan.
That might be hat of the year.
That's
It,
I
it,
cool.
really like these hockey hats, man. The
I'm a big thank
the
you, Joe. I'm a big
The
fan of those.
Texas Stars and the San Jose
Hmm.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
In my
Yeah,
opinion,
I
I'm a
think the
big
San
fan of
Jose is
those.
hitting a little better in my opinion.
San
Yeah,
Jose. You taking Tripod?
that's a good pick.
I'm
Oh,
not
if
crazy
you
about
see
the
that
San Jose,
Manitoba
honestly.
Moose up top too, that's a hockey guy. That's an AHL.
Yo, that
Whoa,
Fort
whoa, whoa.
Wayne Wizards.
I got a little question here. So on that far right,
There you go. Yeah.
minor
Oh,
league.
we get into the okay minor league
We're
hockey.
getting
Yeah,
into it.
Well, realist. So I would like to first by asking you how. I mean, I thought we got rid of it.
I,
I thought we
I'm
got
with
rid of it.
I'm with you. I thought if they banned the Indians, was it Woohoo, right?
The wild.
The
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Wahoo,
Wahoo.
Wahoo. Yeah, the Wahoo.
How did they still got this one
Well, so
Because
this is the thing.
I
I
don't
would
think
like to say
anyone
something
took
about
the
it.
initiative.
The reason is because
on this
they
day
had they
too?
well they banned the Wahoos because the Cleveland Guardians now completely banned it and even changed their name. But this minor league team is still the Indians. I want to say there's actually a couple
Mm-hmm.
Indian teams. This is one. You got the Indiana or Indianapolis Indians. So I think they won't ban it if you still have that name. You know what I'm saying? And you still have those logos on your. Because that's the thing. Cleveland in general banned it, so that's why they had to take it away. I think. You know what I mean? Like the Washington Commanders, they can't make Redskins no more because of that
Mm-hmm.
because they completely took it off. So I think that's why. But I mean, that it's fire, bro. It's such a
No,
good
no, it
hat.
is. It is. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
no, they
great.
did the real tree one is really hitting.
The real tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's just real.
That
Honestly,
Toronto,
the real
that
tree
That's
is
Toronto is
probably
fire.
Okay, so
that's just all real
I
tree
want to
hat.
say I'm really upset that I missed this pack last night because I really wanted that Indians, but we on a topic and we on Thursday of Thanksgiving, and this is why we made some coquito, fellas. You feel me? The coquito is ready. So I missed out on this Indians because of the coquito, but man, I love it. I don't know, man. I like this hat a lot. The black one, I'll just take the black one, simple, put that in the stash because I think you
It-
guys are right with the. I'm listening to what you guys are saying about what's supposed to be, not used, what's supposed to be used. Who knows? It might be one of these hats that you can't use this logo anymore because it came out and now they saying what it's doing.
Oh,
You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
So
I
Missed
would like
out.
to say though that
I think we missed out as a collective.
out of all these hats, the least probably the least trouble one would probably be the brown one because that's a real like looking Indian. Whereas the other ones all have red skin, so those are the ones that
That's what I
might
was
be a
about to
little
say. I'm about
controversial.
to say that's a comment, man. Something that people say about that hate about the Wahoo is that he is
He's
his
got the
color.
red skin.
That's just something they point at, and then you see, I mean, 3 of the 4 that
Yeah.
they're red, and then the other
Yeah.
one. So, I don't know. It's an interesting logo. Y'all know I like my minor league hats. If I'm not mistaken, that real tree I think has some sizes left. I think every other one is pretty much gone for it. But if y'all really want it, if y'all want a good real tree,
Yeah.
do your thing, I guess.
We already know Toppers. They produce the hats. It is, we know that.
All right, fellas. We on to
Phillies
the
is
next
bad
one.
of the year. My Phillies.
No, I
I think
said
this
it.
is Cap City the way that they did this picture.
Yo, facts.
Yo,
At
I
11.
was confused. I'm like, wait, ECAP?
I had to because at first I had ECAP in the slides and I was looking at both of them back and forth. I'm like, I don't even know which one is ECAP and which one is not.
North Jersey
Yeah.
stores with their clocks of hats.
Yeah.
So one really standing out to me, y'all, is that Marvel hat.
The Marvel one?
You'll see it.
Yeah, the Venom.
Big
Oh,
old
the Venom.
black and white Venom hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. I mean, you guys know I kind of get jiggy with the clink rooms, I guess.
Mhm.
But like, how do y'all feel about custom logos like this?
I mean, I think it's good. It's good for the hat game, man. You get to see different hats. You know what I'm saying? We constantly see the normal baseball, hats and minor league. I think it's good for the hat game. Now, will I wear them? I mean, I can't say that for myself. I like this one, but I won't wear it honestly. But I do think it's good for the community and allows people to get things that might be of their taste.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Who do you think? What type of people do you think people who are interested in superhero stuff is gonna be like? You think they're gonna see this hat and want that? Like, what fan base or
Dude,
what?
I'm
customer
I'm
does
a
this go
big
to?
I'm a big Marvel fan. I watch all the movies. I watch all the breakdowns on YouTube. Like I'm a big fan. And when I see this a part of the hat community, I'm like, all right, cool. I could see, if I know somebody who wants to get a hat, we're gonna what's it called it? Comic-Con. I'll wear this to Comic-Con. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Show
depending
out.
on the logo, why not? Why not wear, I
Look,
got
you
no
got
issue
another.
with wearing something like that. I can't think of specifically because I don't know. I'm not really a Marvel fan, but something of that sort. It's like, yeah, like I said, I wear clink room. I'm cool at wearing hats that aren't necessarily baseball or whatever. And yeah, I think that black and white solid, just a gray bottom. I mean, hey, if you're a Venom fan, that's not a bad hat.
We're going to Comic-Con with that.
Marvel is what you like. That's not a bad Marvel hat.
Mm-hmm. What
Yeah,
you thinking,
that's cool.
Triple I?
I think out of all of them, I think I'm gonna have to go with the 45 Barons.
Mm.
It's just super clean, all blacked out and silver metallics, like simple to the point, like it's the 45 patch for the Jackie, like it's hitting, like all of that throwback is hitting. So I
Yeah.
think that's the smoothest hat in the clip.
I actually like the my favorite hat out of this is the Indians, and we just talked about the Indians, right? I think this might be the Indianapolis Indians actually as well. That I was talking about in
It
the
is.
last
It
slide.
is. With that,
Fire.
with the patch, it is.
Fire.
That's the one I'm taking. Clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's very
It's
clean.
like an old jersey.
Yeah, the Astros is good too with the Cascade. The
The
Astros is good
Cascade.
too.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
I didn't
in
even
the
notice it
star.
was a cascade. Yeah, I don't,
But I'm
I'm
gonna take
not
the
crazy
Indians.
about the Astros.
I'm gonna take the Indians.
Yeah. What we got
All right,
next?
fellas.
Yeah.
Getting into the
Ooh.
95.
This was a
Listen,
Discord exclusive last
God
night.
bless. 20 seconds. Gone. 20 seconds.
Yo,
Mhm.
what's up? Hey, these twins are moving. Y'all seeing that?
Yep.
We had
This is,
two
shout
twins
out
last
to,
week.
HK Billy.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
This,
man.
this
Billy.
is his creation. Italian Mafia, Glow in the Dark Twins.
I know
Fire.
this one. This one was inspo by his dad.
This one is from
Okay.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, so it's called the twins because his pops is his twin, but then if you look at the colorway, I guess he did the navy. Well, I think it's because it's a Mets vibe because that was his pop's favorite team. So he did the navy for the blue, and then he incorporated the orange with the navy in the patchwork in the baddie.
And I'm sure he
Nice.
did the Bomba Squad because it kind of looks like Mr. Met a little bit.
Yeah, because it looks Mr. Mets exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it looks like
Yeah.
great
it
hat.
looks like
They put the little orange in it so it
the
could kind of
mascot. Yeah, looks like the mascot.
Mr. Man.
Great hat.
Hey.
Couldn't get it. There's no way you was gonna get anybody was gonna get it unless you wasn't in Discord. And even if you wasn't in Discord, it was straight panic for 20 seconds.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Fire.
Hey.
Fire.
All right. Good
hey,
twins.
listen, they on fire. Metallic Mafia's on fire. Shout out to Captain Gilmore in the comments. HK Billy been going crazy. His last couple drops all crazy. Right now there's hella panic at 195 North, man. Hella panic, and they, rightfully so, bro. They dropping some absolute gems, bro. And the perfect time of the year. Hey, that's that business side, man. We already know, bro. That's that business side that's coming out of Cuda, bro. He knows perfect time to be panicked, bro, because they dropping crazy hats. They just did a bunch of pre-orders. I don't know if they're still on the site, but go check them out. You know what I'm saying? They might be on the site. HK Bully was good, bro. You in the building? Didn't even know that was
Yeah,
good,
shout out
bro.
to Billy.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
beautiful hat. Beautiful hat.
It's a Billy.
Yeah, great twins, definitely.
It's clean, very clean. That gold pops out with the navy. It's clean. I fucks with it.
Yeah.
A lot of twins.
20 seconds.
All right, fellas. We going to the next slide,
They
right?
put a countdown. They literally did a countdown. My bad. I cut you off too. They did
Nah,
a
you good.
countdown
You
and they
good.
posted it. It was 18 seconds, I think, before that hat sold out. That's not
Sheesh.
exaggeration. Like they did a countdown. It was 18 seconds.
They're
A
moving over there.
store we have not talked about yet. Reynard's in Brooklyn.
Reynard's.
Them and Smooth Day are dropping these 3 hats here on Saturday. They're 11 in store and 2 online.
Mm.
Not for nothing. I kind of like that San Diego.
That's
Yeah,
San
I was gonna say it.
That's San Diego.
11
Yeah.
seconds. Okay, Billy, talk your shit, Billy. I said 11 seconds.
11 seconds, facts.
11 seconds.
I like this. I like the pack. It's a good pack. I mean the to me the most regular one is the Pittsburgh. That's just black and white. But that's a good All-Star game patch on it. Really nice.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's a decent pack.
It's very
Yeah,
clean, black and white,
they
great
keep it
brim.
smooth. They just good. They just regular good crowns. You know, like everyday type wears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree.
They're not
And
going too
sometimes,
crazy. You
sometimes
know.
that's what you need. Sometimes, some
Yeah,
people
yeah,
get mold from
facts.
these designs, but sometimes you just need that nice, clean look because.
Yeah.
And this is what I try to tell a lot of people. There's a hack community, right? We involved with it, but there's only like maybe let's give it a number. Let's say 10,000 people involved in the hack community. There's a million people who buy hats that are not in the hat community. They're just walking into a store and looking at the hats on the wall.
They
So
don't
when
know
they have hats
nothing.
like this, that's what I'm saying. When they have hats like this, even though it seems like really regular, these are the hats that sell. Because I guarantee you that black and white will sell out in most. Well, I wouldn't say sell out like instantly, but over time will sell out because a lot of people come in looking for just a black and white hat. You'd be surprised.
They're gonna be like, dang,
You know what I
that
mean?
Pirates logo was fire. I want that.
Yeah.
I
just
want a
nice
black and white
gray brim.
Yep.
Or if you can't get that 11-second panic, you gotta get the
then you
San
get
Diego.
then you gotta be normal.
It is what it is.
That's
I like
personally one of
this.
my favorite Tigers logos. I'd like to just say that. I like that Tigers logo.
I do like the Detroit Tigers logo. I do like that logo.
But definitely that Padres, like we have said, that is that's my personal favorite. That white button on top looks cool too. It's a good touch. Shout out to Smooth Day.
Smooth Day. We doing, Jordan? We ready for the next one, Jordan?
I'm ready when you are, man.
Let's get it.
Hat Club. It is Friday, Black Friday, 2 p.m. Black Dome, Green Bottom, Stadium patches. If y'all remember what we talked about, that black and white pack 2 months ago, maybe non-stadium patches, all those sold out. I expect all of these to as well. Y'all can look at all those patches in there. I see an Indian. I see an Indians Jacobs Field. Obviously, go. I see the. I see the Twins. Yeah, I see a bunch of logos. I see a bunch of different ones that.
Yeah, the Mets is nice too with the Shy Stadium.
What you said this pack is called, Jordan? I couldn't hear you.
It's just stadium patches, black domes with stadium patches.
This reminds me of the Crucial Greens or whatever that franchises dropped like last year.
Crucial black.
Crucial Black. Yeah, clean,
Crucial,
man.
yeah, Crucial
Super
two tone,
clean.
crucial black.
These are so clean, man. I mean, again,
Black
are
dome
these
stadium.
are they gonna be panicked? Probably because they're hat club, but are they really panicked? I wouldn't say like these are panic, but I
These
would
just
say that
these
these are
are
very
these are
good hats.
clean. These are clean hats.
These are
Clean,
very clean hats.
you know.
I might pick up that black LA for everyday hat. You feel me?
There you go.
That's
It's
what I'm saying. These are great everyday hats. Great everyday hats.
everyday
Yeah,
What's
hats.
this M?
exactly.
What's this
They're
M
not
that he's
panic.
holding? Because that's the one that catches my
Mm-hmm.
eye.
Black and white stadium pack.
Okay, that's what it's called.
My apologies.
What's the M
Black
that he's holding in his hand? The guy with the Oreo side. He's holding a hat.
That's
Come on.
the M. The M is the it's the
Milwaukee. Is that a
Even
Milwaukee?
Milwaukee
Hey,
something. No, not Brewers. Milwaukee
It's a
Braves. Milwaukee Braves.
Milwaukee Braves,
Bro,
Milwaukee Braves.
that one right there, fire. I don't know why.
I'm a
That one
Milwaukee.
out of
Yeah, I
all
like
these,
Milwaukee
that
logos.
catches my eye.
I
That
don't see a
M.
lot of them.
They
I
clean.
think that's what
They
it is.
clean.
Not seeing
Black and
that
white.
M.
Black and white Kelly green bottom clean.
Very good hats.
like it,
Super smooth
fellas.
hats.
All right, we on to the next one.
That's up.
Slocco
Yo,
Fitted.
I was not feeling this at all.
Trucker hat these.
Not the
These are
trucker.
truckers.
It's not the trucker aspect. It's just you got to
Talk
think of
about
it
it.
like it's a longevity aspect, you know. So if you cop that LA, that yellow, that white's gonna turn yellow. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you sweat in the hat, you know. And then the Seattle, it's like that colorway is like, you know, the brown with the blue is like, I don't know, it's not hidden, you know. Like I feel like he could have did better.
You think these are everyday trucker hats or just people just
Nah, I feel like these are more in the custom realm, so they're not every day. They got a little more, you know, juice to them, you know, like a little more swag, so they're not really regular type vibe. But then again, like they just not really up to par with what he's done before compared to what he's doing with this. It's like not really on the same playing field, I'd say, you know. I feel like his
Yeah.
other work is definitely better than these. But I understand where he's going by pushing the envelope with the truckers and trying to do something different. So I can appreciate that aspect, you know.
Jordani, we're
Flocco
gonna
does
answer
pretty
that
good
question
job.
actually. Give us a little bit when we have a segment where we're gonna actually answer that question today. So hold on to that thought. We see it. He's just asking
Yes,
about
sir.
panic hats. What will make them hats panic? So that's a great question that we're gonna talk about. But real fast on these. So I mean, there is a little bit of a craze, right? I feel like for truckers right now. What I don't know, man. It's one of those things that I don't like them personally, like as a to look like a fitted. But at the same time, I think it is cool, like a cool crossover kind of. You know what I mean? These are like crossover hats, right? They're not really
Yeah.
fitted, but they're made like fitted.
I mean, we could, if you're talking crossover in the sense of style, you could say that, because that's
Yeah.
usually like a snapback. That's like a snapback thing, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Again, it's like A-frames. A-frames are going absolutely
hmm
crazy. Now, do us in the hat
Yeah,
community like
A-frames are
A-frames?
going
Of
crazy.
course, nah, we really don't. But unfortunately, we're not the minority. I mean, we're not the majority on that. We are the minority. So I know a lot of
hmm
us think, we collect hats. We're the ones who they're making the hats for, but they're not making it for us. They're
Right.
not. But
Jordan,
these are cool.
what do you know say on this, Jordan?
I think it depends on the colorway for a trucker. I know Hat Club did not too long ago this where they kind of like embrace that whole trucker look. They did minor league logos, went at stripers, kind of make it look like old fishing hats. I think when you go down that route, there's that potential to kind of have that fashion style where you're trying to, have that look a fisher or worker or whatever. But I think it really
Mm-hmm.
depends on colorway because like you said, Triple I, that white is gonna get kind of messy pretty quick. But I think it really comes down to the colorway, like that Texas. Like I think when it comes to teams down south, different logos. Like I think there is potential for truckers for sure.
Mm.
It just depends on the colorway.
I think it's more of like a location thing too with the truckers, because it's
I agree.
depending
It's
where
hot,
where
man.
it's
Yeah,
more
yep.
where it's more hot and stuff. People like to wear the truckers. Yeah,
Exactly like that Texas. I think that Texas.
yeah. I think that Texas is the best one. Yeah.
That Texas definitely makes sense. Florida, Texas. I don't know, stuff
Yeah,
like
the
that.
Seattle and the LA are kind of, I don't know. I would have probably did other teams, but that's he's from Seattle, so I understand the Seattle.
An Atlanta trucker. Yeah, I definitely think they can do some crazy stuff. I like that Texas a lot.
Mhm.
I wish the mesh was not white on that Los Angeles.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my least favorite out of these is the LA. My least favorite one is the LA.
Like
I
he could have
don't like
even
it.
tonaled it. He could have even tonaled it, and that LA would have hit.
Is
Like
that a
just blacked
rope
it
in front
out.
of the? Is that a rope there too? We got ropes coming back on it from
I
last
think
week.
this is the stitching, big bro.
Oh,
No,
it's
I
I
just
think
think it's
that's
just
it.
it's just
Yeah, the
like
stitching.
Stitching.
Yeah.
I didn't see
remember last week with the rope? That was
Yeah,
crazy.
yep. My foot is getting jiggy. You know
All
how they
right.
do.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get to the next slide, fellas.
Mm,
Romer's
DPM,
DPM,
right?
pressure
Yes, sir.
pins.
yeah, pushing pins at DPM. Yeah.
Yo,
Uh,
this
Cap.
this freaking Diamondbacks right here, bro. Oh my gosh, it's nuts.
I
I
think
don't
we're
know.
suckers for Diamondback hats, bro.
You think so?
they got some
Yeah.
good logos.
Man, that logo is just a good logo, bro. It's such a good logo. I mean, honestly, and you know why I like this Texas? Wait, is this? I'm wondering, is that linked to Texas Longhorns? Because if
Totally.
I
it's
feel like
not,
the
Yeah,
orange,
yeah.
the orange looks a little brighter, but I
It
think
is though.
so. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it
it's
is.
totally.
Okay.
Yeah, because they use more of like that campy orange, the burnt orange.
Yeah,
That's brighter.
it's. I don't know if it's the photo, because sometimes with the
listen.
lighting.
Probably, probably
Either
it's not wrong.
way, either way, he's very smart with this one. That's a good hat,
Yeah,
and I don't know that Texas font. It looks good on the orange. Usually, orange hats are like, oh, this one looks good. It looks good,
yeah.
and it looks nice in my little sunlight background. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at it in the sunlight. It looks
Hmm.
good.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I think the Longhorns hook.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like
I
I
like
was
it.
saying, that
Is this a
Diamondbacks.
Christmas? Is the Diamondback Christmas?
Man, one of
Green
them
and
should
red?
have been two tone.
Don't you think? Right? You see that red?
Yeah, it
Hmm.
definitely might be a
You're right.
Christmas hook.
If these has one of them should have been two tone.
What you
Mm,
mean? Oh,
which
you're
one?
saying it
Which
should have
one,
been.
really?
Yeah,
Probably
which one you think?
the Diamondbacks, probably.
You think
I,
so?
I feel, yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like in my opinion, personally, I feel like the tonal right here on both of these is doing a little much in my
Hmm.
opinion.
Hmm.
But it's not. But for what the vibe is, it's not bad
No, but
because
the vibe is not.
that's a Diamondbacks vibe definitely with the green and the orange with Texas. It goes hand in hand. It's just I feel
Yeah.
like it's too in your face, like too poppy with the colors. So it's like look at me,
And
you know
this
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
little gray brim right there with the green probably would have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like a black brim
A
with a gray
black,
bottom or
yeah.
something.
That no,
Or you could have even made it like a sneaky
Red.
two tone on a green one and go like a little olive type vibe with the brim, with a gray bottom,
the
like
So
copper,
you
some.
think
the
you think
copper's
he
gonna
could have took a
stand
little
out.
bit more risk? You think
The
he took a
copper's
little
gonna
more risk
stand
with
out
this?
on the D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, let's get it. Let's get to the next one.
Mm.
Whew.
Ooh.
Oh, the double R, the Rolly from this is from Pro Image, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Farmers Lehigh, Saturday,
Orange
10
Lehigh.
a.m.
Lehigh, there we go. Lehigh, there we go. That's what I was trying to get to.
online. Mountain time, whatever that is.
It's clean.
Mountain time. I think that's
Gonna
like
have to go Google it. Gonna have to go
Whatever that
Google it
is.
and find out.
Shout out
Yo,
to, shout out
listen.
to
I don't know.
HFA.
I don't
Even
know if it's the lighting with the brim on this one, but it's not hitting with the face on the watch. It could be the lighting though. But I see what they're
yeah,
trying
I
to
think
do
no.
though.
Yeah, I
it
agree
might
with
be
you on that.
the lighting. However, listen.
If
I would like to say
The
that
Rolly.
I say this once in a while. Even when you have a good hook, you still have to make the hat good. So
hmm
even
of
though
course.
the green doesn't match exactly, I think the tealish color that's coming off, like I said, it could be green, it could just be the light, but I think the tealish color still looks good. And even if you use the
No,
way
it
as the
still looks
inspo,
fire. Yeah, no doubt.
yeah, I think that
It still looks straight. Yeah.
the gold
Does
baddie, oh man, that shit is clean, man.
yeah, man.
It's
It's
very
so
You
good.
important.
see now. You see now what I feel
Like
like.
inspo when you see the inspo like you said, when you see the inspo with the hat, you kind of now put the colors in together. You're like, okay, it is different.
Yeah, I feel like
So
that
you
baddie,
think
in
they
my
should leave it
personal
out?
opinion.
No, my bad. Go ahead, Triple R. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say just with a baddie, I feel like he should have just iced it all out, like to even take the white out and just gold it all out because he got the patchwork, hitting with the two tones. So he should have did the all gold for the wristband. You feel
That
me?
would have been fire. That would have been fire. I
I
agree with
like
that
that.
one. But do you guys think that when you have a hook but you don't want to hook it exactly, you should just leave the hook out?
No, I feel like
Nah,
not everything needs to be. I feel like the whole vibe of it doesn't have to be exact as long as you get the point across. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
not everything has to be one for one. Because then a lot of people's hats would look the same. You feel me? Because there's only so many hooks you could do. So
gotcha, gotcha. Okay,
I feel
okay,
like as long as it just looks good and it's in the same realm of feel the colors and stuff, and it makes sense. It's just straight.
okay, okay.
you know.
Oh, good hat. I like this one a lot. I might have to look into this and
Yeah, that
see
one's
what
dope
they
for a
got.
minor league. That's one of the cleaner ones
Yeah.
in recent time.
All right, fellas.
And shout out to Diamond Fitted's little FNF guy,
Ah,
0359.
yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this.
Yep, yep, yep.
They're
Uh,
dubbing this the what is it?
the
Oh,
high
the the
Astros.
purple syrup.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the purple
it's
syrup.
linked to it's linked to the brand for cough syrup. Yeah, it's linked to a brand for cough syrup. Actually, it's actually dope. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yo, that's hard. Like to think of that, come up with that is actually pretty dope
The
and make
hot
it a
tip.
good hat. I
The
just
hot
really
tip.
wish he didn't go side batty. I
That's
wish.
dude. That's
I
literally
think the
on my
side. I think
mind
this.
right now.
I think the side baddie though. I'm not gonna hold you for what he's for the hook. I feel like the side baddie's cool because there's not necessarily a patch that can flex with that. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm trying to
Okay,
say?
Yeah,
okay.
it,
Yeah,
like
you're
it
right.
chills it out, bro. You know what I mean? It
So I
almost
feel
gives you.
like instead of making it like a plain Jane, at least put something on the side. You just take the
Hmm.
baddie, flip it, and then you make your own little twist. So it's different, but it's not doing too much.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I did. This is fire. This one is
I
crazy.
like I like this. I really like this hat.
Get the cough syrup.
It might have to be my first side baddie, Jordan. What do you think?
About to say, hey, it
Ooh.
might be your first side batty, but it might be my first Astros.
It might be
Oof.
my
Only
first
size
side batty
7 is
actually.
gone.
I
Well, you know
agree
what's
with
the
that.
best
That it
part
could
about
be my
it is
first
it's
side
an
batty.
H and it doesn't say Astros. So
Yep. I'm a high
Exactly.
on that logo. That is
Yeah.
That's the City Connect front logo is fire.
yeah.
No,
only
hold on,
size
hold on,
7
hold
is
on, hold
going
on.
out.
I gotta bring this comment up real fast because there's just no way. There's
Oh
just
yeah,
no
we
way
gotta
that
take a
Cappy
pause.
typed this with
Oh yeah,
serious.
yeah, no,
We gotta
that's
take a
There's no
crazy.
pause.
way.
Cappy,
Yo,
Cappy.
Cappy.
Listen,
raisins in the potato salad, Cappy.
we don't gotta say
Hey,
nothing. The
hey,
comments
hey!
got him. The comments
Everybody
got him.
eats different potato salad.
Oh
Listen,
man.
I want to say he's joking. Cappy, if you're not joking, it's okay. If you're not, but I'm just
We gotta have
assuming
him.
that
We
you are
gotta have
joking.
him on a podcast. On the podcast, we gotta talk about this one.
Chefing.
Is that it for the hat
Shut-
today? Or we got
Yeah,
one
yeah.
more?
No, that's it for the hats. We're gonna
That's
get
it. That's
into
it
this
for my
video
hats for the week.
oh my bad, Jordan. Go ahead. Say what you gotta
Not,
say.
I was just saying that's it for my hats, y'all. Except for the other ones we got coming. Thanks for listening to me.
Yes, sir. So we got
Hey, good hat.
essentially we got Weege. You know what I'm saying? He want to play a video for you guys before we
I
get
got
into
it.
his segment, right?
Let me go ahead and play
Absolutely.
this.
So him here, the realist, as we know, a little bit things that have been informing in the community that's been going on. I know I want to say last week there was a drop in Hat Club. I want to say a Rushmore drop, and I don't know. There was a lot of things. I don't know if it was Hats panic or it was more
Oh,
panic.
I know what you're gonna show. Yeah.
I don't know if it was panic because people needed to just get in the store. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, I mean briefly, go ahead, big bro, play it if you can.
I'm playing it, or just I'm playing it,
I
right?
got it. I got it. Yeah, I got
Okay,
it.
All right, Justin's got it.
and then
Okay.
let's chat about it because I mean I feel like there was a lot going on last week,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, I don't know if it was because it's Rushmore panic or because people
Well, we're gonna
I
talk
got my
about it. Let's
opinion.
see.
I got my opinions. Let's get into the video.
Yeah.
So is it really not? I mean, you can pause it right there, just so
Oh, let me
briefly.
pause this. Time.
I thought you had the full clip.
So the fluke, the clip was out there, but I really didn't get to have the full clip, so I had to
Nah,
show
you
the
good. You
highlights.
good.
But let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Had last week, had club had a Rushmore drop, and I'm not sure if the Rushmore drop was panic the way it looked panic going into the store for the drops. Um, that I think Hat Club had a system trying to get these hats. I think the system were more logic to where they gave purple wristbands and they were number 1 through 100. Now, I felt like a lot of people that were lined up and with purple wristbands, as you can see, didn't get a chance to type of touch what I want to say panic. So what y'all think? It was a big, and on top of that, there was a big mess within getting into the store to get these hats. Talk to us, Triple,
Yo,
a little bit. What you thought? What you think about that?
What was it? Who did you ask?
Oh, my fault. Triple I. What you think about that, man? About last
Oh,
week?
I mean, this is Hack Club. Well, not even Hack Club as a whole, but just NoHo in specific. Like the panic will always stand the test of time, regardless of who drops there. If everybody knows it's hot work and it's coming from big names, it's gonna be ridiculous outside, regardless. And it's every time. Unfortunately, it's every time.
You think Rushmores are? Let me ask. I
I
think
feel I feel like whoever it is, as long as you got motion in your name, it could be the Rushmores, it could be the people from the so-called trenches, it could be even the people from the own store who work there. You know what I'm saying? Like if the hat's fire and it's limited quantity, then they go crazy.
Very interested. Very interesting take in our comment section.
Ah,
Fake for the camera. That's very interesting.
See that?
Very,
That's
very
Fake
smart
panic for
marketing,
the
man.
camera.
the
I don't.
fake.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's fake panic for the camera when the hat's literally sold out and the people with wristbands didn't even get it because everybody just bum rushed the door. So when people are there complaining that they've been waiting for hours and they still didn't get to touch, and Bobby came like 30 minutes before the drop and slid in through the corner type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
yeah.
again, everybody has different point on different perspective on what panic is, right? So,
Let's talk about it.
we can, right?
Uh,
Like,
Because Jordani asked that question. Jordani asked that question. He asked what makes a hat panic. So, in y'all opinion, I think everybody might have a different opinion. So, in y'all opinion, what makes the hat panic? Willis, we can start with you.
I mean, for me, a hat panic is basically making it where your consumer know off the rip when you hear that, yeah, that all off the rip, wow, that banger, not the off like you just that whoa, that exclamation that you can kind of hit together with whatever hat you drop. I think that's a panic. Now, some people might consider hats that sell out a panic. Some people might consider hats that are not sold out a panic. I mean, again, there's different views on different panics. What you think, Triple I?
I feel like I feel like panic is in the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean?
mm,
Because not nowadays, because before there was only a select few people that were actually putting in that work and bringing out crowns. Now we in the year of the creator, so everybody's literally cooking. So I feel like it has to be like, yeah, first of all, it's the person who makes the hat first and foremost because that's the person who pushes, the work. They make it panic. So, like, let's say, oh, Naughty made a hat. Boom. Off rip, people are gonna say, oh, let me see that. I gotta see that. What he got? What he cooking? And then if it's fire, then it adds even more to it adds more energy behind the name because it's like, okay, the hat's panic, he's panic, the motion panic, and then it doesn't matter what store they go to, everybody's gonna gravitate to wherever they go. So it's not even about the store at that point. So you know what I mean? So panic is in the I'd say it's in the you just gotta have that motion, you know what I mean? Like the well-established creators in this space that we're in are the ones who basically create the panic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But not everything is panic though, because they do have stuff that I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if people think all their stuff is panic, but me personally, some of the stuff they make is not really panic in my opinion. But since it's backed by the name sells the product.
And
So
you talking about Hat Club in itself, right?
yeah, yeah, in general, when it comes to
Yeah.
creators creating in general, it doesn't matter. It's the person before anything because that's what brings the energy towards the product.
Got you. Yeah. Man,
So I have a little bit of a different take on it, and only because I do agree that a lot of it has to do with the hype of the designer. So in that sense, Jordana, you're correct. The designer does make the panic. However, I also feel like there's several other aspects that you could kind of force panic. Like I said, I've been promoting this Discord. I've been promoting the 95 North Discord, and I've been seeing. I joined other Discords this week. These Discords are promoting panic because what they're doing is they're saying, "Hey, I'm gonna drop it early access basically to this Discord. If you don't get it, then it's gonna go out to the masses, and you might not get a chance to get it." So in a sense, they're creating a panic with that because they're saying if you don't get it right now at this moment, you're not gonna get it when it goes to the masses. So that's like a
You
creative panic. But I'm not saying it's like in a bad way. I'm saying some has to deserve it, but I'm saying that I think it's a whole advertising. I think a lot of it goes into it. But the designer definitely plays one of the biggest roles. I would agree with
It
you.
is. It definitely has to do with marketing tactics. You know, that's a big marketing tactic. It's like making it seem like it's only exclusive in a certain location, so you have to be there to get it. Is also another factor.
And yeah, I think Jordani, I think the hook and team could essentially add on to it because if it's a hat that that's going crazy right now, like a team that's going crazy, then that definitely adds to it because if there's a team
Yeah,
that's
that's
trending, then
definitely
everybody wants
definitely
that
the
hat.
cheat. The
There's
hat
so
is
much,
also a part.
exactly. There's so much avenues that go into panic. That's what I'm saying.
No.
What's
Yeah.
the inspo? What's the color? Who designed
Yeah.
it? What's the marketing? How you gonna advertise it? It's
Where is
just
it dropping at?
where is it
Yeah.
dropping? There's so much elements to kind of decide what's panic. Is it an 18 clip? Is it a 36 clip? Is it just limited to one store or the people? Like it's just so much
Yeah.
avenues when it comes to that. And then anybody else got any take on this?
No, I just think New York is always like that. Back in the sneaker
Well, I
game,
mean,
it was the
that's like
same
the
thing. Like,
It all
you
starts
New
feel
York
me?
is like the mecca for all things
Mecca.
street. You know what I'm
And then when
saying?
you
Like
no, yeah,
sneakers,
and then when you
hats,
think of Hat
fashion.
Club and how small that store is, like, come
That's
on, man.
that's like way too
I've
small
been
for
to
this town.
sneaker drops at 21 Mercer where I forget the store manager name. He'll shut down the whole thing. Nobody get the shoe. If the Travis Scotts right now, if a Travis Scott drop and dudes was acting crazy like they was in that video, he shut the whole release down and nobody get
So
Hmm.
no
you trying to
shoes.
say that they're
So
allowing it on purpose?
Well, I mean,
yeah, come on, bro.
it's a
Like,
marketing scheme, huh?
bro, it's definitely marketing, and I agree with what they were saying in the chat here, where like, listen, are people were people going crazy to get in for the hat? Yes, but you could shut that down, bro. It's easy to shut stuff like that down and get the people who got their wristbands, their hats. I think that's unfair. You
I'm
feel
pretty
me?
sure
And that's
some of them with the wristband did get them, but like you said, the majority, what you said,
no,
was
but listen, and you looking at a dude that I used to cut lines. I used to sell sneakers. I would cut a line. When the white and pink 12s came out, when the fragment sock dots came out, I sold them all to the
Mhm.
Asian community for 1800. You feel me? A whole 20 pairs. So I know how that game works. And I get why you gotta cut, you wanna flip, whatever, but listen, you saw what Nike did. You saw what all these big shoe companies did when they started doing the, raffles and all that stuff. Don't let it get to that, fellas. it's
Please don't let it become like
Facts.
shoes.
right.
Please, God, don't let this become like.
it's a hat that's $50. You feel me? Come on.
Please don't.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say I can't see
I
myself.
don't care
I
about
used to do the
shoes
sneaker
anymore. I
stuff
can't do
too.
it.
Hey man, listen. At
Sometimes,
the end of
I'll
the
but
be
day,
I
pissed if
can't
I
see
gotta
that.
do a raffle for a hat. I'll be
there's
pissed.
so much drops
Hey, that
now.
might add some exclusivity.
There's so much drops now that I think that is so fire in their own
Mhm.
way. Hey, if I ain't get it, move on to the next one.
Yeah, I agree with you
Exactly.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie, fighting for a hat, like physically fighting for a hat is sick business.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, at
It's
this
sick
point,
Nah,
business.
it's crazy,
And he
bro.
was
It's not
scared.
even. You know, it's the
It's
funny
the hat
part
no
when you
more.
see
It's
them.
so
You see them
specific.
get through the door. They was like, "Yeah, I made it." Like, bro, what? I thought that was
Of course,
hilarious.
it's definitely part of the game, but you just gotta
It
be
was
prepared.
fun. Yeah, facts.
So there's another part of the video that I wanted to show. Just you gonna play? My fault.
I think it's gonna play the whole thing, so you gotta let the whole thing play. Let's see. But you
Yeah,
can talk on it. I just realized that
yeah, I'll talk about it.
we're not muted.
Another breaking news that's going on this weekend. Berdines. Berdines is gonna open Chicago. They had a store, and I guess it wasn't, and they were doing good for the good store in Chicago, great drops out there, and I think this weekend they're gonna reopen a nice store, jerseys and stuff. You can take it away, my phone. If you're from Chicago, you like Berdines, go support them. Like you know what I'm saying. I think they're doing good for the community. I think with their store reopening, revising, I think it's just gonna bring more stuff into the community, and we should see some cool stuff. So if you're out there in Chicago, man, support them. Or if you want to support them online, hit them up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's going on this Saturday. They're gonna be reopening their new store.
Hey, and listen, man, that's a good connection for you designers out there, man. Go reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they got their own little crew, but you can find a way to get yourself a hat in that store. That'd be dope. Also realize you know, Chicago, make sure you make the right hat. You feel me? You don't want to make the wrong hat and it's sitting on the shelf because somebody can't wear it on the wrong block.
That's what Snap
You
said,
feel me?
right? Snap said that.
Yeah,
That's
Snap
like
said that.
Cali.
So that's
Cali,
a
Chicago,
Cali,
right?
that's a Chicago thing. That's a Cali and Chicago thing. So that's just a pointer, you know what I'm saying? But go hit them up, designers. See if you can get yourself a hat in there. That'd be a good opportunity.
Facts.
Triple I, you still here?
Hey, take it away, my guy.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the slide, all right?
Yeah.
Is Triple I here? Oh, I think he got disconnected,
lagged out. Give him a
fellas.
second. Give him a second. We'll let him get back in here.
But
You
yeah,
can actually pull up
it's
the slide real fast. I'll talk about it a little bit before he comes back in.
oh, you want to talk about it, or you want to talk some Thanksgiving stuff?
Oh, do
I'm
that.
excited.
got?
I'm super.
What's
I'm
Thanksgiving
super
stuff?
excited for.
Let's
I'm
talk
super, dude. It is 9:30 a.m. My girl's patiently waiting to start cooking. We in the podcast right now, 18 people deep. I appreciate all the love that all of y'all are showing. I know some of y'all are cooking. You know what I'm saying? But while we're waiting, what's your favorite meal to eat on Thanksgiving, Jordan?
Ham.
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 Yeah, you could come to the Thanksgiving.
First
You
thing
gonna
that
get
pops
some
in my
ham on
mind.
this side.
I don't know. Ham. I'll rock with ham.
I'm glad you didn't say turkey because you would
ham.
have hit all the points of what we expect from you. Thank God you didn't say that, man.
Listen, turkey's all right. It ain't what everybody says. I don't know why.
Listen, I am.
That's wild.
I'm cooking.
That comment is wild.
Maybe to us, I am cooking. I'm frying my turkey. I'm frying
comments.
my turkey. So when you have a fried turkey, you only need about 45 minutes before Thanksgiving. So
Barbecue
that's what I'm doing.
with the raisins.
Yes,
listen,
yes.
turkey.
Yeah,
Listen,
my bad.
turkey's
My
hella dry.
shit was tweaking off the video.
Nah, you good. We did a little curveball there while we waited for you. We good, bro.
Yeah, turkey's hella dry if it's not made correctly. But listen, I'm not gonna lie. My son had a little Thanksgiving daycare thing yesterday, and I went, and that was probably that daycare employee made the best turkey I ever had in my entire lifetime. That's no cap, bro. No cap.
Yo,
But fried turkey is good too. Fried turkey is what I'm doing today.
my boy was eating at 10 a.m. Thanksgiving dinner.
Yep. Arroz con gandules at 10 a.m.
Yep.
All right, fellas, let's get back into it. We wanted to save this for you so you can introduce it, Triple I. We're gonna bring up the slide now. Just, you want to take it away?
Yeah. All right. So, of course, you guys know. You know what I'm saying? We bring designers up here when they get hats or they drop in hats. This hat already came out, right?
Yeah.
It is by yours truly, Triple I. You see that he's wearing the Florida one on his head. The Seattle one, also another gem. Let's talk about it. Like, before you get into these hats specifically, let's talk about. You want to go back?
I
Yeah,
didn't
we'll
change
move
it.
forward
I'm
to top.
sorry, fellas. I
Now
don't
you
know what
good. You
happened
good.
there.
You good.
That
Let's
thing
think
tweaked
about
out.
who you are. Let's introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying, for the people who might not know who you are. Triple I.
Yeah, Triple I Fitted, from Orlando, Florida, so down south native, so just wanted to, represent my city with my little two piece, try to represent my town the best as I could, in my opinion,
Yeah. Are these your first two hats?
Yeah, my first two hats. Shout out to Pro Image Augusta for the opportunity, letting me cook.
Okay. And
Yeah, shout out to Pro
for
Image.
these hats, you they inspired by things around your city.
Yeah, so I got it right here. I'll show it. So this one,
Okay.
I call it the Daytona Beach. So when you go to Daytona, there's a sign that says "Welcome, world's most famous beach," and then it says "Welcome to Daytona." And then I did the script to copy the sign, like the entrance sign to the beach. So that's why I did the Florida script because the sign is curved, just like this. So I did it like that, and then the script is red. So I did the red, but then also I did the silver and the metallic silver with the metallic red, and then the black is just to break it up so it doesn't look like too much, and then the little blue on the fish with the silver and red just for the little ocean vibes at the beach, and then OG with the Kelly green, black
Mm-hmm.
gutter,
Mm-hmm.
black gutter, and then we're gonna go with the graphite gray, because on these Vegases everybody goes black, or they go like a team color or something, to go with the team. But I was like, let me just do the gray, see how the gray turns out, and it actually hits good. So, I lucked out with the brim, and then on the patchwork, we got the yellow for the sun, we got the blue for the water, we got the red for the script, we got the silver for the sun rays, and then the black just to pop it with the black, and then the baddie in the back, half metallic red, metallic silver batterman with the border, and then we got the cardinal blue to go with the patchwork,
Fire, fire.
OG
Well,
baddie style,
Phew.
basically, just iced
Fire.
out.
yeah.
That was clean, bro.
Yeah,
Fire.
so this is my Daytona Beach, and then shout out to Augusta, shout out to Nobody Brim, shout out to everybody who helped me make this motion possible. Shout out to Nobody, shout out to Roman Brims, KTS Fitteds, Baby Yaga. If y'all don't know, y'all should start knowing because Augusta's coming. Augusta's coming. So this one, also, this is this one's a little different, but out here in St. Petersburg, they got the museum, the Salvador Dali Museum. So this is the S is for the Salvador. Oh, and I
Mm.
also did a C. So my bad. So I did a Florida and I did a Seattle because they're my two favorites. So I did the hometown for the Daytona Beach, and then this one is the Salvador Dali. So it's the museum they got in St. Petersburg out here. So I did the S for the name, and then I copied the colors. So it has the stone dome on the top right here, and then Oceanside blue on the brim right here. Oceanside blue button, metallic blue gray, metallic silver with the holly green. The only green on the hat's right here, so there's no more green, just that little hit right there. And then the side baddie, because the side baddie is the entrance to the facility. So the two double doors are silver, and then it has the blue glass windows on the door. So I copied that for the side baddie, and then I left it playing, just something smooth, just something smooth.
Can
Gray
you talk
bottom, black
about
gutter.
the Yeah, very clean that Seattle is. Can you talk about the creative process? These are your first two hats ever, right? So
Yeah,
how
bro.
was the process
So I'm not even
to
so I'm
make
not
it?
even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like in a if I was in another state of mind, I wouldn't even be making hats because my whole thing in this game wasn't even to be a creator. It was just to, buy good hats, support people who's, I mess with, but I was you know, shout out to Realist. If it wasn't for Realist, I wouldn't have gotten in my bag with this hat creating shit because he invited me to be his teammate on the High God 4. And shout out to him. We made it to second place. Shout out to him. So that's what got my juices flowing to want to go make my own thing. So when I got in touch with, I got in touch with the manager over there at Pro Image Augusta, and we started, chopping it up and becoming homies. There's levels. Sometimes it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Sometimes in this game, so you got to play your cards right with certain people, and and then if you get your foot through the door how you can. Not everybody is gonna get granted this opportunity as easy as I did. But as long as you put in a little footwork and you actually, striving to want to make that hat, anything is possible. Because look, I'm not that big. I'm not that big in this community to say I got it like that. But I got it like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just who you know is more about who you know, not what you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
So let's talk
Well
about
said.
the who the hat guy, right? That's interesting. Some people don't know what the who the hat guy is. So you was a teammate of Realist, right? So what
Yeah,
exactly? How
yo.
did that come about? What exactly did y'all do?
Oh
Y'all
yeah,
came in
so
second place.
I wasn't even in the mentality of like wanting to ever create at all, ever. And then Realist hit me up because me and Realist used to be homies, but it was more like I go live and he'd be in the chat, or I'd be in somebody's live and he'd be in the chat. We'd be chopping
Yeah.
it up back and forth. You know, so I already kind of knew who Realist was in that sense, but I didn't really like know who he was because we wasn't tapped in. But
Yeah.
then he hit me with the message. He hit me with a DM talking about like, yo, you want to partner with me to do this hat god thing. And I was like, bro, I never did anything like this, bro. Like I never put the pen to the paper to try to create hats and be a designer, or not even be a designer, but to create designs. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
never had that in my mentality to ever want to do that. But I was like, this could be a good opportunity for me to try to learn something, that's new, that's fresh to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I was like, I'm gonna let him lead, and then I'm gonna follow and throw my little 1-2s in a cut, and then we make it work. So that's what happened. We came about like that, and then now we locked in, bro. So for everybody who's in here, if y'all don't know how to make mock-ups and y'all need some good mock-ups, yo, hit up Realist. Realist got all the information you need. He got all the colors, logos, all that. So without him, these things wouldn't be dancing the way they dancing. Like you see, like the metallics all hitting, good color placement, good color
Mm-hmm.
blocking. Like shout out to Realist for this, bro. He really flexed this. Like I was there telling him what to do, but he was the one making it look
He
pretty.
basically put it all together, kind of thing.
Yeah, he put it together. We wasn't, I'm not I don't got my own, I don't got my tablet. I don't got, I can't mock up and stuff, but that's why I go to Realist. But at the end of the day, like I feed them, I'll be like, yo, put this there, put this there, put this there,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Of
It's
course.
a
Of
it's a
course.
it's a
Teamwork.
it's a
Teamwork.
it's a process. It's a process, because at the end of the day, it's like, you gotta try certain things like four, five,
Mm-hmm.
six, seven, 8, 9, 10 times, and it
Yep.
sounds crazy, but it's like you don't know when it's done until you look at it and everything is just hitting. Like once
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
once
Yeah. Yeah.
everything starts hitting, then you're like, oh, okay, we getting somewhere. But it took, like, I'm not even gonna hold you. It took this patch. It took us like 4 or 5 times to get this patch right.
Yeah.
So it took me like I'm not gonna hold you. It took me like a month to make that hat. Realistically, going back and
Yeah.
forth, we got lives, so he got to do his live. He got to go to work and stuff, do his thing. I got to do my thing. So
Yeah.
the time that we had to link up and get work done, it took about a month, but you know one of the best months of my life, because if it wasn't for Realist, this shit wouldn't even be real.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
So
Yeah, so
Realist, you
so
got
what?
anything you want to say on that
I'm
really
about to
quick?
say,
You
yeah.
want to add
What do you guys say
anything?
about these hats? You know what I'm saying?
Again, thanks for Danny, giving me the opportunity to mock these hats for him. To, bringing his inspiration come to life. Because again, it's funny that he said that story about who's the hat guy for. Because like he said, he didn't want to mock. He was like, yo, I'm not into that. I just like hats. And when I hit him with the message, I'm like, yo, let's rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this tournament. I believe that we're gonna make it to the championship round, and we
Mm-hmm.
did. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Danny for having his connection. He was like, yo, I need you to mock this. I want you to mock these hats. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, being teammates and picking
Mhm.
different designers to go mock your hats is two different things. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for him to just say, yo, there's mad designers that I know, but I'm gonna fuck with you. Like you do a designer. I like the way you design. Let's push it. And as much as I designed the two hats for Danny, I just wanted to make sure that I brought his inspiration of the Daytona and the Seattle to life.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
it also sorry to cut you off, but it's also like a thing of trust too, because it's like you don't want to put your vision in somebody's hands and then it not come out how you want it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
us
you
working
trusted him.
together. So we're us working together throughout the whole Hat God, and us like pitching ideas back and forth and mocking. We mocked over like what was it? We mocked over like 15 crowns for the competition. So it's like all the basically the 2.5 months of just going back and forth on like a bi-weekly basis, just making hats and making hats and making hats. It gave me the trust in him to understand that like yo, he really he like for my type of vibe, I feel like he the one who could execute, and that's how I feel.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
I appreciate
I
him
mean,
for
I think
doing what he do and what he did, because now we on the road to cooking in 2024, and it's all thanks to Realist, bro. If it wasn't for Realist, bro, like
I
these hats
appreciate
wouldn't be made, these mock-ups wouldn't be getting submitted, and these stores wouldn't be, hitting me for some work. So I'm grateful for the lanes that were open to me from Realist, man, for real.
I think at the end of the day, what I'm saying, you don't have to necessarily, you putting your ideas to the paper, like you said, is a big part of it. And I just started doing mocks and stuff like that for fun, and I would say in doing that, sometimes the idea is the important part behind it, right? Like sometimes I don't have an idea. I'm like, damn, what can I do? What can I do? So you having the idea with the Daytona Beach because that's your hometown, like. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a perfect combination of your thoughts and then the realist knowing hats to be able to say like, oh,
Exactly, like
hey,
the
you want to,
execution of where to place the colors and like what should go here and what looks better there, in the back and
that's
forth,
that's a
like that.
beautiful thing.
That really, it took a while, but it really, at the end of it all, it really came out looking how it was supposed to.
No, that's definitely a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of people in the community like willing to like, like do that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So on both of your parts, you know what I'm saying? You don't see people willing to go and talk to a designer because they scared, well, that guy might take my idea and run with it. And vice versa. You don't see the designer willing to
Yeah,
help
that's
you
why
out
that's
because they're
why I
like,
said
well,
that's why I
you
said
know,
like I really trust Realist because I know he's not gonna do. I really trust Realist, with my, because these are secrets people's not supposed to know, when you cooking and
yeah,
shit.
that. I
So
appreciate
like
exactly.
I really trust him I really trust his word with like keeping my shit on under wraps and waiting for the time is right to start saying something, like all that. Like not too many people you could really trust with that type of information because if you got something hot and they trying to cook and they hear that shit come out your mouth, they might run with it and go do their own thing and then it's like,
Yeah,
damn, I
exactly.
had that I had that idea before he even did that and then he got it out before me and and shit happens. So
Listen, at the end of the day, y'all made it work, and these are gems, bro. Both of these sets are gems. Neither of them are available, right? Just so the people know, none of them are available. Like they're sold
Yeah.
oh
out.
yeah, no, yeah, no, yes, yeah, sold out dates. Yeah, then the none on the
Yeah,
store, none,
yeah.
like
Talk your shit,
all
Trigger.
in the mail, all in the mailbox, bro. Everybody's getting them shipped out, and that's it, man.
So
Nice.
unfortunately, you
I
can't
was I
buy
was
these or
grateful.
have
I
a
was
little
grateful
over it.
to. Yeah, I got it was what it was 26 Marlins and 18 Seattles, so like 45 hats. Yeah, all gone.
Nice. Nice.
Hey man, that's for a first hat, bro. That's a big deal, bro. Like don't sleep on the fact that there's some guys who got 5 or 6 hats and never sold out. No, and no disrespect to them. You know what I'm saying? Good thing for them having 5 or 6 hats, but to sell out on your first, two like that's nothing to sleep on, man. So congrats to you on that. And I want you to know that that's a very big deal. Like don't try to downplay that too much because that's dope, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm super appreciative. It's not an opportunity that a lot of people are granted. So this is something for me that's like how do you say it? It's like a stepping stone, like you just want to. It just makes you want to keep doing more than you thought you would want to do, because of the traction that you're gaining behind it. It feels good to know that people actually appreciate the work that Realist is putting out because it's me and him, but without him cooking it up, it wouldn't even be a thing. So, shout out to Realist, shout out to everybody who bought my hat, shout out to y'all for doing y'all show and showing respect to the younger people in the game that are doing the thing, you know.
Appreciate it, man.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Yes,
for
all of
sir.
sure,
y'all,
bro.
bro.
And real quick,
Thank you, thank you.
for everyone, big bro, he yes, people wanted to know if I got a hat coming. I do. It's on his work. I don't really have control of it, but it's in his work. It's a nice pack,
Yes.
and just be tuned because
Yeah.
it's fire.
Oh yeah,
We
and
ready.
sh- and yo, and
I'm,
shout out to Realist, bro, because eventually, we're gonna have a little two piece. Eventually, it's coming.
Hey,
That's
hey,
it. That's all I'm gonna say
we'll have
about
to
that.
wait. We'll wait. Yeah, let's say yeah, we'll have to wait on that. Definitely, y'all gotta tune in for that. Hey, a beautiful thing. Like I said, man, we appreciate you. And Jules, what you got for us, Jules? You up?
All right, fellas. So we got to talking hacks today, and we going right into it. Last week we did a basketball trivia, and it was super fun. And every week since we started the podcast, we talked about baseball and connected it with the hats and what baseball means to the hat community. Because without baseball, there are no hats, right? But today, before I transitioned into basketball, I was struggling with this last night. It was like 2 a.m. and I'm like, I can't just skip football. So, I thought it was a lot of fun when we were talking about baseball and we spoke about who we thought would win. And I know it's too early to tell right now in the football season, but if you guys are watching football right now, my question is who's at the top? And I got 5 teams here that have really been dominating in their own ways. And we're also going to connect it to hats because I think it's important. My two favorite football hats to see right now are the Ravens hats and the Eagles hats. I don't know about you guys, and I say that as a Giants fan. You feel me? Like, I love both of those teams hats, but the Niner hats really got my eye as well. So the Eagles right now are on top of the NFC 9-1, but they've only won 2 games by more than 10 points. So a lot of their games have been really close. And it can mean two things, right? It can mean, hey, they're struggling to get wins, or hey, they're a championship team and they're figuring out how to get that win. When it comes down to it. Now we saw last week's game where the Chiefs dropped a game-winning touchdown, but I think even that shows that you know I think they're ready. So my question for the Eagles is: are they the best team in the NFC? Or do you got Detroit Lions and the 49ers who just added Chase Young to that defense? That's insane. And then on the AFC side, we got the Ravens. That's number one in the AFC, 8-3. Are they the best team in the AFC, or are the Chiefs still the team to beat? Baltimore schedule up and
no,
coming.
no Browns.
Listen,
um,
I
Bal-
was about to say to that comment. I might get my back. Go.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Jules.
Listen, before I let you guys, because I know you guys are all antsy. I see it. You
True
guys are
intro.
excited.
There you
It's
go.
I've been waiting
football.
for
It's
football.
no
I've been waiting for football
baseball.
for 13
Billy
weeks.
intro thing.
Listen, we excited here.
We got
So
two.
let
We
me
got
get
two.
what you said, Jordan.
I was just saying. I know Billy's a Browns fan, but that's my buddy. I know he's a big Browns.
Listen, man. The Ravens got a tough schedule coming up. They play. I'm gonna tell you right now. They play the NFC West leader San Francisco, AFC South leader Jacksonville, AFC East leader Miami, AFC North rival Pittsburgh. They're 6-4. And Kansas City only plays Buffalo Bills at home. In the next couple weeks. So who do you guys got coming out on top, and who do you expect out of these? These are your only options right here. I don't want to hear no other team. All right, who do you guys expect out of these teams? They're expected to make the playoffs. Who do you expect to win? This is very early. I'm not going to hold this one against you. I know I like to bring it back and bring back comments, and hold you to your word, but I won't hold you to your word on this. We just getting started with football here. What do you guys got?
I guess I'll start. I think the Lions are not ready yet. The Ravens are not. You know what? I'm gonna cut this shake. Chiefs versus Niners. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. My man
That's
Mahomes is
what you
coming
got.
home with a third Super Bowl. He's gonna be the GOAT when it's all said and done. Shout out to Tom Brady. Tom Brady is definitely the GOAT right now, but Mahomes will surpass him. But I will say this. I will say this. If if Deshaun Watson didn't get hurt, I honestly do believe the Browns will be right up there. But because Deshaun Watson is hurt, I can't go and say the Browns is up there. I just wanted to put that out there.
HK Billy's mad at me. I didn't put them up here.
What you got, Willis? What you think?
These comments.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna take the Eagles.
You going Eagles?
Nice.
Yes. I think they showing that they could go back. I know what you said, big bro, on that missing pass.
Shout out New Jersey.
No, but they're finding ways to win, right?
No,
That's the
what
thing.
I'm saying. So
you know, like
year, I think what they're doing this year wasn't what they was doing last year. Those little plays to figure out. So I think I see them winning this year. I think Jalen Hurts gets his first one.
I like that. What we got, Jordan? I know what you're gonna choose. Go ahead, go.
Yeah, you already know what I'm choosing. It's of course the biased opinion, though. I love my Eagles. I did like the Browns though, and I love Joe Flacco. I love the Chiefs. I love the Ravens. I love Lamar Jackson. I think he's insane. I don't know, man. I just never think the Ravens got like enough weapons like around Lamar to do that.
Yeah.
Chiefs, I think minus Tyreek Hill. You know,
they need some help on the receiver side, man.
They do. I agree with that.
I like the Lions a lot. I think they're a real fun team. I love Dan Campbell. I think he's super funny. Any video I see of him, he's hilarious.
Hard Knocks was crazy. He was funny in Hard Knocks.
I don't know who I'm going for my matchup, to be honest, but I know who I got coming out of the NFC, and it's my Birds, of course. So I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
Never. They're gonna lose to the Niners.
Triple I, what do you got for us?
Man, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Me and football, we're not too tight, bro. So, I don't got no peace, you know. Like I'm
Wait, what
just
about
based
Miami?
off based.
Not even Miami?
Now, I mean, you know, the Dolphins is cool, you know. Like if I had to pick a team, I'm gonna go Dolphins. But it's not even to say that I'm like tuned in, you know, to the point where like I know, you know. I just like, you know, I'll catch a game here and there, you know, but you know, nah, I'm not really tuned in. I mean, if I gotta go based off a general consensus because of what's on the board right now, I mean, let's say Eagles got it because Eagles is looking right now with the 9-1. So
okay,
I mean, I go Eagles just because they on top. If they keep it up, you know, who knows? But anything could happen though. It's football. You know?
I feel like my Miami could have definitely been on this list too, Jules.
I mean, they was up in they was first in the AFC for a little bit.
I had to choose wisely. As much as I love Miami and what they're doing, I still think that not yet.
Hey.
And listen, there's three Eagle choices here. There's three Eagle choices. Just and you said you had the Niners and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I think I'm gonna agree with you based off of how the Ravens play these next couple games because they have a tough schedule. If they can prove themselves, even if they win what I name like 5 games, if they can win 3 out of those 5 games, you know what I'm saying? It says a lot. They're playing really good teams. And you know, they got to beat the Chiefs. They would have to beat the Chiefs. But we can't sleep on those other teams that sneak in there and make a run. You know, playoff teams is hot, but this is a quick segment today because I wanted to just get into football and kind of get everybody's brains moving on football because that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. And we're going to involve the hats more because I think it's important in the hat community that, you know, we're seeing NHL, AHL, you know, we're seeing basketball, we're seeing football hats. So going forward, we're going to be connecting the hats with football. And I'm super excited. And yeah, man, that is my segment.
Great.
Make football hats great. They're listen, you guys who are designers can do it, man. You guys can put the colors together. You can put the patches, the Super Bowl patches together. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a way to grow. You know, Triple I came on here and he spoke about how he never thought of designing hats. You know what I'm saying? And Realist opened that door and saying, yo, this is what it is. There is room for growth in the non-baseball hat world. You feel me? So let's get to it, fellas. That's what this is all about, man. But yeah, take it away,
Come on,
Just. What do we got?
we be mocking up. We could be mocking up football hats, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put the
Mhm.
Oilers hat in there.
Oilers.
Nah, Oilers is
Oh,
fire. Oilers is
Oilers,
fire.
come on. Y'all see the Oilers? You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
Love NFL.
Yeah.
I love NFL hats, bro. I swear I love NFL hats. I just think that there's so much room. There's so much room for growth.
Was
Like
that
you
the
said.
curveball of the week? You showing us mock-ups now?
Right. So listen.
Oh,
Oh,
Y'all already know. Y'all tune into the show every week. You know, one of the big things with catching curveballs, we do a curveball every week. And this one is Thanksgiving. Right? We have a Thanksgiving week, and we're feeling very, very good. Me and the realist, we're feeling very, very generous this week. So for our curveball, you can go ahead to the next slide.
next
What we
slide.
want to do is, yeah, go ahead. What we want to do is we want to help you guys bring some of y'all ideas to life. And I say that to say I just got into mocking up recently, so I'm fairly new, but I'm very excited, and I'm mocking up damn near every day. That's what I'm trying to do, right? So what we're trying to say is, if you DM us and you have no idea how to mock up, you never even thought about mocking up, but you got an idea because you see a hat once and you're like, yo, man, that would look better as a blue logo and a red brim, blah blah blah. You know, whatever the case is. DM us some of your ideas. We're gonna pick some of the best ones and we're gonna mock them up for you guys. Or I will, Realist, if he wants to as well, and we'll show them on the show next week, and we'll let people decide if your idea is a legit contender to be a real hat. Now, obviously, you know I'm not getting hats, but at least the mock up you'll have the mock up for it, and if you can find your way in the door somewhere, hey, go ahead and do your thing with that mock up. You know what I'm saying? It's just a generous thing we're doing. It's fun. Like I said, I'm just really into the creative flow right now of doing mock-ups, and I'm really excited about it. So I want to help people out if they don't know how to mock up at all. Um, and so yeah, you guys seen that was the first mock-up I've ever shown on any live or any stream. So you know what I'm saying?
And we
You know.
barely saw it because you're in a little box, so that don't count.
Listen, this picture in the background, that's also a mock-up of mine, but I've blurred it out so that you guys can't see it. But if you guys are interested in seeing my mock-ups, I'll show you guys just to show you guys see that I actually could mock up a little bit.
Yeah.
And like I said, it won't be a situation where I'm trying to take your idea or anything like that. It's all generous. It's just for people. It's really for the fans who don't know anything about mocking up or anything like that. Even for the
Yes.
casual person, like I said, who sees a hat and they're like, "Oh, I think this would be better this color." Like bring that idea to me, and I'll make it into a mock-up and so that you can see what it would look like. And if Realist, like I said, if Realist wants to do the same, you know, he'll get down with us too, and it'll just be a very fun thing. Maybe do it on the live. You know, we're gonna work with it, but that's our curveball for the week. Realist, how you feel about that? You cool with that?
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're
Let's
gonna
see
have some fun with it. It's all fun.
let's
It's
see
nothing
who got the
serious. You know
coolest
what I'm saying?
idea.
Yeah, who got the best idea? Because everybody always got ideas of what they think makes a good hat. So when you see the mock-up, that gives you a little bit more clarity of that hat is actually going to be good or not. So you know what I'm saying? Anybody who's interested in that, you hit our DMs and we'll start working on that. And then like I said, we'll show it on maybe next week's show or something. We'll have to figure it out, but just hit our DMs for that. So that
Yes,
was our
sir.
curveball. So to end the show today, you can go ahead to the next slide, Jules. To end the show today, we always do tip your cap, but it's Thanksgiving, right? So let's just do a little bit of what we're thankful for. You know what I'm saying? I thought that would be cool to do. Because you know, giving credit is the same thing as being thankful. You're thankful for people you get credit for. So let's get ahead and let's get into the things that we're thankful for. They're nice, short, and simple.
I think Jordan is gonna be first.
Jordan will be first. Won't tip my cap, but I am thankful for, of course, all my co-hosts, you guys, for helping me, letting me do this show. Triple I for joining us today, man. It was good to meet you, bro. Shout out to you. Do your thing. Keep doing it. Everyone for joining. I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you so much for joining us and watching us. I mean, you're our audience, you know. Without you, we wouldn't have pretty much anything. To all the creators in the community, thankful for you guys for making dope shit and for giving us stuff to talk about, pushing the envelope, uh, you know, doing your thing and killing it. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm thankful for the people.
Yes,
That's what I'm.
sir.
I'm thankful
Yes,
for all
sir.
you guys because at the end of the day, y'all are guys are my homies and we're the ones who that make shit happen.
Yes, sir. All right. Realist, what we got? What are you thankful for?
First of all, I'm thankful for everyone tuning in. Thankful today for wifey and the family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thankful to see another day. Um, and lastly, Triple I's thankful for allowing me to, bring your your your, your idea to life, and continue working with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Triple I. We're gonna throw you right in there, right in the
Okay,
middle.
yeah, so I'm thankful. I'm thankful for y'all, you know. I'm thankful for y'all letting me come on this platform and, you know, say my piece. I'm thankful for Realist for putting in, you know, a lot of hours of work with me. I'm thankful, you know, like he said, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my shorty.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
thankful for, you know, I'm thankful for all the good things that are gonna come that are still, you know, that haven't came yet, but they're gonna come, you know. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
grateful for everything. I'm grateful for being alive, you know. I'm grateful
Yes,
for
sir.
just
Yes.
being able to see another day and be able to chop it up with y'all and, you know, talk hats and kick it, you know. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just grateful for it all, man.
Yes,
Beautiful
sir.
thing.
All right. I'm gonna go first, Just, and then you
All right.
you go last. But I am super, super thankful for this podcast, man. It has brought uh, like a fire in me to continue to learn and grow in the hack community and to really take things to the next level here. I think of everything this whole year, I'm super thankful for my nephew, my nephew Jace. I put this at work on a little piece of paper they had us all put on a tree. He's brought so much joy, and I think even me grinding and hustling every day, you know what I'm saying? Like I really, I do this with his dad, and I want to set up, something great for him. So I'm super thankful for him, for his dad, for my sister, you know, bringing me an awesome, awesome kid. I love that kid. But yeah, man, I'm thankful for all of you guys, of course. But I think because it's Thanksgiving, I wanted to get a little personal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm grateful for Weege, for Jordan. Every day going in there and going back and forth on what's next and ideas and this and that. It's what's made us who we are right now, and it's gonna keep getting us better, man. Thank you, Triple I, for joining us. Appreciate it on this Thanksgiving, man. Those hats were crazy. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all letting me come, you know, be a part of the show.
Yes, sir. All right, Just take it away.
All right, so I'll end it off, guys. So you guys already know. Right now I'm in my parents' crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for my parents, obviously. No matter how old I get, I'm gonna be their only first son. So they always show so much love. I'm here now, so love them to death. Thank you for them. My fiance, which, like Julian just said, it is his sister. We were best friends before we were brother-in-laws, but now he's the uncle to my son. You know what I'm saying? Thankful for my son. He came this year. His first Thanksgiving is going to be today, so we had to get this podcast out the way early so we could go spend time with family. And I'm thankful for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that we're bringing in, all the designers, Triple I, we've had Cappy, Snap, Fitted to Russ, Metro Brims,
Trey.
Trey. And I think that's all, right? I want to make sure we give everybody love because you guys don't
Yes.
understand that y'all part of something that we envision to just keep growing. And y'all the first ones to come and y'all the first ones to show love. And that's not going to be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're really thankful for that, for being accepted by the community because, there's a lot of times where you see people who, they might not necessarily hate, but they might not like it. They might not want to be a part of it. Might not be interested. And it's okay if you're one of those people. But for the people who are here tuning into us on Thanksgiving Day, like, that's a big deal to us. You know what I'm saying? That's a real big deal. And we really, really appreciate you guys. And that's why we're trying to give back as much as possible in every way possible. We're trying to give back because we understand that y'all taking time out of your day and your holiday to come kick it with us. So really appreciate y'all. Thank you for all that. That's it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, or happy whatever you celebrate today. Go have some fun. Go eat some good food. Go watch some
Yes.
football. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go lose some money, play some bets, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, have a good
Yeah,
Thanksgiving,
man.
guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll holla at y'all. Triple I, you can stay in. We're gonna chop it up after for a couple minutes. All right.
All right, bro.
Good stuff,
Peace
y'all. Happy
out.
Thanksgiving.